Welcome to the first of what I hope to be many more videos to come in the rebranded BJCP Beer Reviews with Leo. It's been a while, and I thought, I had a day off. I just wanted to get a recording in, so decided to just take a look at what I had in my fridge. And today we're going to be looking at the Prairie Grass Dividing. This is part of the Leaves of Grass series by Bell's Brewery, and it is a Gose style ale brewed with plum, salt, and coriander. It's the second in their series of 7 beers as part of the Leaves of Grass series, which is, of course, paying homage to the poetry collection by Walt Whitman. Okay, so this falls under BJCP Style 27, historical beer. And yeah, I just want to give this a try and see what I think. Okay, so we're gonna open it, pour it, and I believe it should have a pretty nice color. Actually, I've included an image there, but yeah, in my lighting, it's not maybe as pink as in their picture, but I don't know if that says anything, honestly. So in this, rather than trying to do a specific beer review in the style of a score sheet, I mostly just wanted to kind of wing this and see what I thought. Yeah, so okay, looking at it, it is not clear, but I mean, based on the ingredients and the style, I might not expect it to be super clear. It's generating a decent head of bubbles. By the way, I haven't nailed this technique yet, but I was just reading in this book, Drink Beer, Think Beer by John Hall. He has a good suggestion for swirling your beer glass. He said, think about a record player. It spins at 45 RPM, and if you can try and match that, it should work pretty well. I'm also trying to do a better job of not overfilling the glass. That's something else he talks about. You really want to leave room in the head to enable you to capture that aroma. If it's filled to the top, then all that's going to escape. Okay. So why don't we look at aroma from the get-go? I mean, man, it smells so wonderful. It's very like autumnal, maybe. It just feels like you're outside. Get some that kind of tart, like maybe like rhubarb, and yeah, like wheat, grassy kind of farm. I don't know. It brings back some wonderful memories. I don't think it'd be a lie to like use the cliche of like grandma's pie out on the windowsill in like in the farmyard. I don't know. That's kind of what I'm getting though. Yeah, I mean, definitely has a bit of a tartness as well in the nose. I'm looking for coriander. It should be there. If I'm honest, I should probably smell some fresh coriander and get a good sense. As I remember it, it kind of reminds me of orange at times, but no, it's hard to describe, I guess. But I think I am getting that a little bit. In terms of grain character, certainly on the lighter side, and the alcohol is obviously not so strong that it would be noticeable. So yeah, I'm looking forward to trying this. I think now is as good a time as any. That's very refreshing. So it doesn't look it because it's not like off-gassing, but they've got quite high CO2 dissolved in here. I can tell. It just makes all these little bubbles in your mouth. It's really good. I mean, reminiscent of like maybe like a seltzer that was cut with like a grapefruit juice or something is kind of the non-beer and a picture and analogy I'm getting from the mouthfeel and some of the flavor character. That of course is attributable to the acidity which you would be getting from lactobacillus bacteria. I would not be afraid. This is very enjoyable, and if you've ever had like a carbonated lemonade or something, you'd be fine. Yeah, I think that maybe it's the salt that's giving it a kind of mouth-watering quality. Um, yeah, it's just super refreshing. I would love to have this on the beach, although this one's pretty special, and um, I'm happy to be having it, you know, in a comfortable area without a lot of distraction. Um, yeah, in terms of mouthfeel, I would say it's pretty light. I mean, it's low alcohol again, so that's going to contribute, but it's um, I think the high carbonation cuts into the what little mouthfeel there would be, maybe being provided by the wheat. Um, so yeah, so really enjoyable mouthfeel, and the aroma is really nice. The appearance I'm now reading, I got the BJCP guide pulled up. It's saying unfiltered with moderate to full haze. So, yeah, in terms of the appearance, that was fine as well. Hmm. May have got a whiff of yeast there that was kind of interesting. Um, yeah, I think in terms of the flavor, which I haven't really dove into, it's um, definitely got that acidic fruit character. I guess pomegranate, maybe like a tart side of an apple comes to mind. I guess plums is what it's actually is because this is brewed with plum juice. Um, yeah, and I think that works well with the addition of a little bit of salt. They kind of work together in a nice balance. Yeah, I mean the flavor isn't dramatic in the way that a big barley wine would be or something. But I think again that contributes to its high drinkability and refreshing character. Um, you would drink water when you're thirsty, but you wouldn't drink syrup, even though syrup's a lot more intensely flavored. Um, so yeah, I think it's got a nice light grain back character, but I think the acidity is a prominent feature, um, but it's very mild. It's almost restrained, and yeah, again, I think the mouthfeel is a star aspect of this style where you really get that tingling, refreshing character. Um, with a light flavor profile to go along with it and the light alcohol. So again, kind of the one of the perfect type of beach beers you'd want to have. I think Dogfish Heads also had success um, with their Gose style. The name slips me, but yeah, really good beer. And I think if you're trying to get into beer and you're coming from the wine world, this could be a fantastic place to start. It's low alcohol, but yeah, just super lovely. Um, well done to Bells for this. I hope others have success in finding it. I think it comes in 6 packs. Um, Lovely beer from me. I'm not going to give it a formal BJCP score, but I would guess it would fall in the low 40s. I mean, I'm not even sure what I would critique it on, if I'm honest. I wasn't paying close attention, but I think it's right on the money for style in terms of what I expect from a Gose, and I would highly recommend it. One last plug, I guess, from Bell's website themselves, a little bit of additional information. So they actually recommend using a no-neck pint glass, like I have pictured there, but I obviously use this Tiku glass, which I, for whatever reason, they don't suggest. On the landing page for the beer, it says, the second of 7 beers celebrating the literary classic and one of our favorites, Leaves of Grass by Walt Whitman. In homage to old world agriculture, we're pairing artisan heirloom grains with plum juice to create a tart flavor profile. Yeah, I think John Mallett is, he wrote the book on malt, and he's been associated with Bell's for a while. I think that they have really good grain selection, which often goes underappreciated compared to hops in most of the American craft beer culture. But as you get more into beer, I think malt becomes a prominent aspect to try and identify with. As brewers, we understand it's really important. But yeah, just to take nice, lovely malts with that light character and then complement them with the plum juice, a little bit of salt, and the lactobacillus for that tart flavor profile just really comes together in something beautiful. This beer comes in at 4.5% and has a shelf life of 6 months, as stated by the brewery. Well done to Bell's, and this was fun. Good. I hope to be making more videos again soon. Hope you enjoyed it. Please leave any comments or questions in the comments section. And yeah, on to the next one.